Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle plot from CZT, Iratxe, Unzurrunzaga, Garate. I hope I got that right. At least close. All right. What a neat tangle. Uh, I would add this in the interestingly organic category. I really, it's just neat. Okay, starts off with how do I want to do this? Okay, kind of a stem. So a curved line of some sort. Up to you how you want to do it. And the reason I said organic, and I think Santiago might call it vining. Um, I have to double check my zentomology. Uh, I call things organic that will grow like off of themselves and or can. And this one, take a look at the for more inspiration link, and you will see what I mean. It's just really neat. Okay, so the stem ish, so two lines, and then if you have done the tangle laced, that's one of my favorites. We'll put the what I call the acme hole, which is just kind of like a squashed orb, right around uh, the we'll just call it a stem around the two lines. I hesitate because I like to speak in Zentangle ease, as Zentangle is non-representational. So if you when you find me hesitating or stumbling over words, it's because my brain really wants to find uh, the word in Zentangle ease versus what I'd want to call it. And sometimes I just give up and just do it. Okay, so uh, the what I call the acme hole. So it's an orb, but or more like an oval, squashed orb around hollow bowing, right? So that way it looks like it's behind. Then we will fill those in, and I would like, oh, I can't wait to play with this and laced and quib. I need to, you know what? I'm gonna have to make an acme hole category. Um, and if you don't know Acme Hole, you just have to watch old Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner. It's really Roadrunner. Or if you've seen the movie, oh, it'll come to me. Somebody will probably. Well, gosh, I'm talking as if I have people in the chat. I don't. Gosh darn it! All right, it'll come to me. Oh, Roger Rabbit. That movie because that they use the Acme Hole. Anyway, it's a cartoon thing. It dates me. All right, so then from here, we're going to put kind of the hat on this, like we would the Tangle Zinger, Sprinkle, similar to that. So I'm going to come, I'm trying to get my orientation here. So I'm going to come out and around and like that. And you know what? It doesn't matter how it ends up. It's all good. Take a look again at the For More Inspiration link so you can see different ways that this will end up. And then what she has us doing is kind of going and making them bigger. Some of hers are like have an angle. So that's why I'm trying to kind of make a rounded angle like that. But whatever you end up doing is going to be great. Okay. So, and then she has it so it's 3 layers to that. Then an orb. Just right in the center. I'm going to we'll put a little shine here. Fill it in. And okay. And then we're going to aura that a couple times. One, staying kind of within the base, because to me it kind of looks like a light bulb, right? And because I found this on actually I first found it on Pinterest, and then it linked to the Muster Kel. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it. I haven't looked that one up to see make sure I'm pronouncing it anywhere close. But I found it there. It's kind of like Tangle Patterns, but I believe it's a German site. So there's additional tangles. Sometimes they're on both. But this it doesn't give you the story, and honestly, I did not. I'll have to go and look and see if it's on Tangle Patterns. If it is, I'll put that link also in the description section. So from here, you can just shade. And one of the things that I like that she did, because I think it's so cool, is just to put like a couple little lines, or maybe just one fits, like that. Let's get this a little better here. Kind of doing some hash mark shading. This tortillon is quite packed up, as you can see, so I'm just going to add a little. Oh yeah. If I had put graphite on and then did this, I would be experiencing the graphite remorse for sure. Um, you know what? And I'm going to also do this where it kind of comes in. I might have used it all up here. Let's see. Oh, no, no, that side. Yeah, just adds a little something. But again, do take a look because she has it as a border, just kind of independent and things. She also, because I'm not just gonna leave this with one. You will have already seen this, having seen the beginning picture. But also could have different, and I like to have some. Well, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do one just coming out from here. All right, and then, and I think the key with this is whatever you do on this part, just go larger, and well, and honestly, it doesn't matter if they even, come in a little bit. It just adds to the character of it. So, but it, small, medium, large is where we're going. She also just put different shapes. So here we can do the uh, you could call it the onion dome. It also makes me think of the top of poke leaf. So whatever, if you've done that tangle, if you've not done that tangle, you can see it's an S type shape coming from the bottom. Well, kind of, you could do it just curve line too and have it coming to a point. Either way, it will work. And probably any other shape that you can think of. This is like the old, I'm trying to remember. Are they called flame tip? The chandelier lights that have that tip. So you can do that, or, and I'm gonna make one crossover just because I like to do that because it's fun, and hollowbowing behind these two. And if you don't know what hollowbowing means, number one, it's a tangle. You can look it up as HOLLIBAUGH. I do have a video on it. So it's a tangle. It's also Molly's last name. Molly is a daughter of Maria Thomas, co-founder of Zentangle. And it's a technique of drawing behind like that. So another one was like this. And it was very squatty. It made me think of like a UFO or something. So no matter what you do, let's see. Oh, that's right. And then this one was more like a crescent moon on top. Oops, and I went over a little bit. Oh well. Like that. It could be a little bit bigger, couldn't it? And let me just take a look see here. Oh yeah. Let's course correct. There we go. Course correct is just I kind of trace over just to make it more the shape that I want. Well, there we go. That'll just work. And then same thing, kind of aura-ing the top. Like that. We'll put some of these little lines in. You can kind of have them curve. I'm doing these ones more deliberate. I think it requires the more deliberate. The lighter is more of, in my opinion, is more for like when we're doing a planty type of thing. And if you follow whatever the curve is like this, it accentuates that curve also. So we will put a little graphite here as I've probably run it out. Always good every once in a while to use what graphite you have on your tortillon. Blah. Ooh, that's just going to put a little bit up at the top there. This one makes me think of a flying saucer. Love it. So neat. Oh, and I didn't put a little dot on that one. Well, I was all consumed with the shape of it. And you know what? Here's a good point. I didn't explain. I do try to do that on everyone. You noticed, if you didn't notice, you can go back and look. I left a little opening, right? And then filled in around it. I do that because look at this. And this isn't my favorite because my favorite pen is not right in front of me or in close vicinity. This is and a lot of people like these ones better, Signo, Uniball, Signo. But you can have the same issue with the other. And let me just make sure, is it working? Yes, it is. But you see how it competes with the dark, with the ink that's there. That helped a little bit. And so what I end up doing is you'll do that, let it dry, and come back and revisit it, dab it again, and then it usually brightens up, but you can see. So I could put the white on here as well. And it just makes it a little more brilliant. Here I have to wait until it dries. If I waited until the black ink dried, that probably would have helped. But anyway, little tip. Oh, and while I'm tipping there, let's make sure that we have to do something with these. That's why it didn't quite look finished. Let's do let's see. Well, I guess this is it. Okay. Well, put a little graphite on the one side. And of course I did where it went, under. Because that's always a good thing. These are a bit thin. I don't know if I have to even, because I'm taking this kind of light. I don't know. I don't think I need to. I don't even need to smudge it. You don't always have to smudge. That one looks good. This one a little bit. And it's a little thicker, so I can. Ha! Neat. What a cute tangle. And so many things that you can do with it. Again, take a look at the For More Inspiration link. Really, really cool. So if you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, would love to have you click the like button. And then also, if you haven't done so yet, would love to have you subscribe to the channel. Feel free to leave comments, share it. I appreciate any and all of those activities as it helps, the algorithm stuff and getting the word out about my channel. So I appreciate that. I mentioned the description section a couple times. Besides the step out links, you will find ways to connect with me. So if you really enjoyed it, and I see something else I need to do. If you really enjoyed it, and maybe you like taking online classes, I teach twice weekly. Most of them are free. I do have some that are paid because I gotta, keep the lights on and whatnot. That totally helped. So you will find that information on my website. There's also a link for my Facebook page, and then so you can follow me there and see, when I post classes and things. Also, a link to our Tangle Addicts Facebook page. If you'd like to hang out with a bunch of harmlessly crazy and wonderfully talented Tangle Addicts, we'd love to hang out with you. come and join us. We have a lot of fun. Know that, when you click to join, you will be presented with 3 membership questions, and those need to be answered in order to gain entry. So with that, there's all kinds of information, like I said, on my website, and like other ways to follow me for classes and things. I do have a blog myself where I do a daily tangle like this, and then post class replays, things like that. So feel free to follow me there as well. All right, with that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.